Hey, what's going on guys? Today we are going to be going over every single double chest spawn location in Fortnite Battle Royale. Before we get into it, I want to say that I may have missed one or even two double chest spawn locations. It's really hard to find every single location on the map. Many of you guys loved the last 2000 V-Bucks giveaway so much that I decided to do another 2000 V-Bucks giveaway. I will send the winner a $20 gift card to the designated console. All you have to do to enter is subscribe, turn on post notifications, and be active to know if you do win. I will be announcing the winner, but they have to message me so I know that they are active. Anyways, let's get right on into the video. We are going to look at some of the more popular double chest spawns first, then gradually get towards the more secret ones. This first double chest spawn location is at Moisty Mire. In the middle of the swamp there is a pretty large island, and on this island is one of the biggest, if not the biggest trees in Moisty Mire. This tree will spawn up to 3 chests. This is a triple chest spawn location, but it is super rare to get. So I'm counting this as a double chest spawn since 90% of the time it is a double chest spawn. When you land here, be prepared to fight since a good amount of people do know about this chest. Staying at Moisty Mire, there is actually another double chest spawn. Now the chests aren't side by side like the last one, but the chests are literally right next to each other. A little west from the large tree there is actually a treehouse. In here we'll have the chance to spawn 2 chests. This location is as popular as the last one, so you most likely will get in a fight against the player who landed at the tree. Overall, this is an awesome location to land in duos or even squads if you guys can take over the whole entire Moisty Mire to your guys' selves. Heading more towards the middle of the map towards Tilted Towers, or I like to say Tilting Towers because everyone lands to love there, there is a clock tower on the outer edge of the city. If you land on top of the tower and break in, I would say 90% of the time there will be a double chest spawn. 5 out of 10 games I land here and surprisingly nobody lands at the tower. This is definitely a good place to land to get those first 2 weapons and some materials to help you out whilst in Tilted Towers. Directly east in the middle of the map there is a giant mountain that I'm sure all of you guys have seen. On the tip of the mountain there will be one chest that spawns most of the time. Right after you grab that chest, jump down the side of the mountain to what will be another chest. If the second chest does not spawn, usually an assault rifle or sometimes even a bolt action sniper rifle will take its place. This is definitely a very common double chest spawn location for people to land, so I highly don't suggest landing here if you aren't that good at PvP, even with no resources. Traveling to the far east of the map, just north of Moisty Mire, there will be a racetrack. At the racetrack, all the way on the edge will be a little hut that will spawn up to 2 chests on the bottom floor. One on each side. Most people don't know this, but if you follow the racetrack, items will actually spawn on the track itself. Not too long ago, I found an epic tactical shotgun on the track which overall led me to a victory royale. So instead of only landing here for the chest, if the chests do not spawn, then you can always run across the racetrack to find even more weapons and more ammo. Going straight north to Lonely Lodge, there is another double chest spawn location in the giant wooden tower. If you can, land on the tip of the tower and pick up the first chest which is at the tip top. After, go down 4 to 5 flights of stairs to find a platform hidden in the middle of the tower. On the platform will spawn another chest, making this another double chest spawn location. Most players do expect only one chest to spawn here, so they run up the stairs and spot the bottom chest and totally ignore the top one. So always check the top chest since it can hold an RPG or even a chug jug which will save you the game. Just west from the Lonely Lodge will be an RV campgrounds. In the middle of the campgrounds there will be a barn with an attic. It can spawn up to 2 chests just like always. This is a pretty common spawn location that a lot of people do know about. I don't know if it's just me, but since the last update, most of the chests in this attic do not spawn here as it used to be super common. Overall, this is an awesome place to land, and just over the hill there is Retail Row which you could go and PvP. This was the last common double chest spawn location that I am doing. The rest from here on out will be pretty hidden ones that I'm sure at least one of you guys have never seen. Pretty far north from the campgrounds on the edge of Willing Woods there is a pretty big tree on the side of the mountain. This tree is usually never looted, literally no one lands up this far north. At this tree it will spawn up to 2 chests which will also be an ammo box in the middle of them just to act as a cherry on top. After you grab this chest you can easily go into Willing Woods and kill the players there, or even head south just a little bit to Tomato Town which always has players there. It's pretty insane how often zones ends up in this corner of the map with 10 people left in the game and this chest location still has not been looted. This far north there's literally so many chests that nobody ever loots, so you can easily make your own chest route and get so much loot right at the beginning of the game. Just northeast from the last location, there will be what looks to be like an abandoned ice cream truck on the top of the hill. On the top of the ice cream truck will spawn one chest, then on the ground to the side of the truck will spawn once again another chest. After looting the ice cream truck, you can head over to the tree, which we talked about in the last clip, or you can head the opposite way to this weird like wooden building where a ton of people like to land. Just west from the ice cream truck will spawn also 2 houses, which will hold even more chests if you do like to explore that area. Going all the way to the opposite side of the map, just southwest from Moisty Mire will be a ton of cars stacked on top of each other. On the tip will spawn one chest and just a little bit behind will spawn another chest. If you love to have metal in your inventory, this is the ideal place to land. After looting the chest, make sure to break the cars from top to bottom to get the maximum amount of metal. If you break the bottom car first, everything above will disappear, including the chests if you do not loot them. The north is just fatal fields and you can bring the loot you got from the 2 chests and clean up the fight there to get even more loot. Just south from Shifty Shafts, there is a decently sized mountain with a pretty big tree on top. On the mountain will have a similar spawn to all of the other tree spawn locations. One chest on each side of the tree. There will also be an ammo box that will sometimes spawn in between the chests as well. Make sure to destroy the tree after looting since the tree will sometimes give up to 120 wood. Also destroy the little stones surrounding the tree for easy bricks. After looting, head down to Shifty Shafts to find more loot and possibly find some players to kill. The last double chest spawn location is left from Salty Springs across the ravine. On the hill will be a crashed battle bus, which is also an Easter egg if you didn't know. Spawning on top of the bus will sometimes spawn a chest. Just off to the side will be another chest and even sometimes some weapons on the ground. This is an awesome place to land since there are a lot of trees to destroy to get wood, and since this location is in the middle of Shifty Shafts and Salty Springs, you can easily decide what way you want to take. After gathering some wood, it will display the zone so you can know what side of the map you have to be on. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you have, make sure to leave a like on the video. Also subscribe if you guys are new. Don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified whenever I post a new video or go live. Please let me know if I missed any double chest spawn locations since I'm sure I missed 1 or 2 and I possibly will make an updated video in the near future. Anyways, I hope you guys have enjoyed and I will see you guys next time.